Welcome into Extra Time on Super Bowl Sunday. I'll tell you who's looking forward to it, Mark Ogden.
Oh.
Look, Mark's face just full of excitement around the Super Bowl. Chiefs or 49ers? Mark, who have you got?
Do you want the Pele answer or the real answer?
I don't know, because I'll double down again.
I'll say the 49ers.
If either of you were offered the Manchester United sporting director's job, what would be the first move after changing the manager? Let's go with Mark.
Changing the executive vice chairman.
Oh. And is that Mr. Woodward?
It is. That'd be the first move before changing the manager.
Hold on, but Woodward is ahead. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh.
He's above.
He's above.
Right.
It's your boss.
You can't
Yeah, but
sack the boss.
you have to manage upwards in this industry. I think you have to identify the fault.
Where's the vertical integration of this organization?
Vertical integration. Yeah. That's what I love. Gab, what would you do if they offered you the sporting director job?
I would probably turn it down because I have so much fun doing the show with you.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Gab Marcotti, is it over now? It's, of course, a reference to the Premier League.
Oh, well.
Which you said anything could happen. Klopp could get kidnapped by aliens.
Okay.
Well, we still have to allow for that contingency, I would assume. But given that this is the largest gap ever recorded in the history of the English top flight, yeah, I would say it's pretty much over, except for the little green men.
Okay, for the aliens.
Pretty much.
I've got one for Gab. Can Italy realistically have a chance of winning Euro 2020? I feel like there are no up-and-coming stars coming through in Italian football.
What?
All right. I'm sorry you feel there are no up-and-coming stars coming through. There are people like, say, Gigio Donnarumma, who's been around a while, but is still just 20 years old. He's pretty up-and-coming. There's Federico Chiesa, who I would say is pretty up-and-coming. There's that boy Bastoni at Inter, who's pretty up-and-coming. In fact, he's already there. There's Barella, there's Sensi, there's Esposito,
right.
that's just at Inter. There's a whole load of people I've forgotten. So, yes, of course they can win it. Are they the most talented team? No. That would be France. Are there better sides top to bottom? Absolutely yes. But there's one thing we know about in a major tournament is that the best team doesn't always win it. You got to get hot, you got to get lucky, and you need to have a certain base of talent, unless you're Greece, of course. If you can do that, then you won. So sure, they can win it. Why not?
Stevie, what's easier to fix, VAR or Man City?
Man City. You just need money. With VAR, you need to give some people brains. I know the medical world is very good, but not quite that clever yet.
Ali, what's your Super Bowl snack or food while watching the game today? What were you? Oh, you're on your diet.
You see, yeah, it's.
You can't eat after 4?
Well, I cannot eat late into the night, no.
Oh dear.
And
You don't have a day off.
no, because that's how things get derailed, Stevie. It's a lifestyle change, Stevie. It's not just a diet. It's a lifestyle change.
Some of us can just turn it on and off whenever we fancy it. No?
Well, you've had it up for a while.
You were off yesterday, Stevie. Do you remember what you texted me?
Oh?
When? Depends what time it was.
It was 6 o'clock yesterday evening, and it was a picture, and it said,
Oh, it was,
I'm spoiling myself with minced peas and turnip.
Oh.
I thought you'd get a kick out of it.
Well, yes, indeed. You'll be watching the Super Bowl, but I can't imagine you'll be eating.
Maybe have a little something later.
Chicken wings.
Yeah.
Chicken wings? Yeah,
Chicken wings.
I think
eat when I'm excited. So once the game's done and it's all calmed down.
I think we're having
I'll
wings at
start
the Thomas house as
Yeah,
well.
chicken wings.
Yeah.
Maybe some barbecue ribs.
There's a Super Bowl cake as well, which I've just seen. My wife has sent me.
She make
nice.
I'm sorry?
She make it herself.
No, she's just thought she'd pick it up on the way.
Some,
Yeah, exactly.
What is that? Oh,
Yeah,
no,
don't worry.
maybe some
Very
Chick-fil-A.
reasonable.
It's the Super Bowl.
It's very reasonable.
And some helium balloons, exactly what we need.
Well, of
Super
course.
Bowl shape.
Because nothing says Super Bowl. It's like helium balloons.
Gab, what were you going to be eating tonight?
Well, given the Super Bowl kicks off here around 1 o'clock in the morning, don't really eat around 2 or 3 in the morning. I may treat myself to a drink, and I'm just going to stick around long enough to watch Andy Reid screw it up Although, like I told you the other day,
Yeah.
deep down, I want Andy to win. I just want him to suffer and have the worst coaching day of his life, and then somebody bails him out at the end.
Oh.
He deserves a Super Bowl.
Okay.
But Chiefs fans deserve to suffer.
That's
like
a lot of backhanded compliments for Andy Reid.
I know. It's Gab. Mark, do you care about the Super Bowl at all?
No.
Well, don't hide your excitement now.
Fair enough.
I mean, let's be honest, no.
There we go. How hard is it as a player to stay focused on the game when you feel the ref is having a shocker? Wow. Good question.
Depends who your makeup is.
Well, no, you personally.
No,
How's your makeup?
My makeup is, yes, you can feel aggrieved, but then you have to get rid of it quickly because the game just starts and something else goes straight away. So you keep something festering, it just put you off your game.
I think it depends on what the current circumstances in the game. If you're winning, but the guy's having a shocker, you kind of put the arm around the shoulder of the referee. Come on, bro. It's all right. Hey, let's get it right. But if the game is getting out of hand and you feel like he's having a shocker, then it's very difficult to move on with the next play.
Right.
And I know that that's what Stevie's getting to, but it gets to the point to where you just want to get in his face and say a few words and things that are not very constructive. Things that you may regret.
Oh.
Things that may get you fined.
Uh-oh.
I've been there.
Yeah. Yeah. You got fined, didn't you, Stevie, quite a bit in your coaching days?
Yeah, that's different. Sitting on the sideline is completely different.
Right. I just wanted to bring that up to annoy you.
Yeah, thank you.
Final.
Thanks for finding me, Emily. Thanks.
You know how creative you can get when you're frustrated with a referee and on the field in what you can say to him.
Right.
You actually surprise yourself as to how.
Do you go Spanish?
Spanish, English, vulgar in both, confrontational.
Right. Yeah.
I talk about him and then other people that maybe are related to him, so on and so forth.
Oh dear.
What?
Well,
Final question.
I'm not proud of it, but that's just the way it was.
Final question, Mark. Would you rather have cooking lessons from Gab Marcotti or Gordon Ramsay?
You know something? I kind of quite like Italian, so I'd go for Gab actually. There'd be less swearing as well.
No, it'd be awful, Mark, because everything you know the history of this pasta.
Yep.
It was established back in 1705. Just everything would have a history lesson to it.
Yes.
When all you want to do is learn to cook.
Correct.
Hey, Mark, actually.
This is true.
I actually asked Gab to come to my house and I asked him what he would like to eat. And I said to him, would you like some pasta? And his reply was, only if you cook it properly.
Yep.
So that was that. I went, we're not having pasta.
Well, no. To put. I was very kind to put Steve and his wife at ease. I said, what's your favorite dish and what's your specialty? And it's like, oh, his face all lit up, and he said shepherd's pie, and so that's what we had, and it was very, very good. It was a lovely, enjoyable evening.
Why am
I rather enjoyed it as well, Gab.
Oh, lovely.
Why am I not surprised it was
Thank you.
shepherd's pie?
Shock horror. Vincent, that's right. That's it. We're done. We're going to go and watch the Super Bowl now.
Hey.
Ali won't eat. Stevie will just drink. Mark will watch something that isn't. ESPN FC is back tomorrow. Who's here? Franklin Buff is joining us.
I'm here.
You are as well?
Yeah,
Ryan?
get excited.
There you
Yes.
go. Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.